Phylogenetics Falsifies Evolution 5. A single tree of life is one of the core predictions of naturalistic mega-evolution. However, this prediction has been falsified by the scientific evidence. In this video, we present quotes from scientists who, as far as we know, do believe in evolution. However, the fossil record and genetic evidence falsify this core prediction of evolution, a universally congruent single tree of life. And so, this falsifies naturalistic mega-evolution. Large evolutionary innovations are not well understood. None has ever been observed, and we have no idea whether any may be in progress. There is no good fossil record of any. R. Wesson, Beyond Natural Selection, 1991. Quote, I agree that ancestral descendant relationships cannot be objectively recognized in the fossil record. R. Schuck, Evolution Debate, Science, 1983. Quote, I think the tree of life is an artifact of some early scientific studies that aren't really holding up. Craig Venter. Quote, rate heterogeneity and conflict between data partitions mean that existing molecular and morphological evidence is unable to resolve a well-supported Eumalocostracan phylogeny. We believe that it will be necessary to look beyond the most commonly utilized sources of data, nuclear ribosomal and mitochondrial sequences, to obtain a robust tree. 2009. Eumalocostracan phylogeny and total evidence, limitations of the usual suspects. Ronald Jenner et al., BMC Evolutionary Biology. Quote, we are left with a conundrum. The molecular data imply an astonishing pattern of morphological homoplasy, convergent evolution, and suggest very limited knowledge of the functional link between structures and lifestyle. If convergence is so pervasive, what faith can we have in the placement of fossil taxa for which no molecular data are available? Conversely, morphology implies a pattern of molecular evolution that has yet to be explained. Macroevolution of animal body plans. Is there science after the tree? Ronald Jenner, Bioscience, 2014. Quote, the present study brings a DNA-based evidence of host-related plasticity of morphological characters currently employed to circumscribe and classify species of monozoic fish tapeworms. The results obtained here suggest that delimiting species of Caryophyllus using solely morphological characteristics may be misleading. Conflict between morphology and molecular data. Eva Bazsalovicsová et al., Institute of Parasitology. Quote, authors of the study below note that most evolutionary trees do not show extinctions, but instead depict an ever-increasing diversification of species over time. However, the fossil record does show extinctions, and this inconsistency is puzzling, and it casts serious doubt on phylogenetic techniques, using evolutionary trees for inferring the history of species diversity. H. Morlon, T. Parsons, J. Plotkin, Reconciling Molecular Phylogenies with the Fossil Record, Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, 2011. Quote, a renewed emphasis on the gaps in organization that exist between the crown group body plans of higher-level animal taxa is a hallmark of the emerging consensus in metazoan phylogenetics. Bridging these gaps is the greatest hurdle that stands in the way of translating our knowledge of phylogeny into a renewed understanding of the macroevolution of animal body plans. Unless a good fossil record is available, there is little hope that we will be able to bridge many of these gaps empirically. We have, therefore, little choice but to resort to our more or less informed imagination to produce the historical narratives that are the ultimate goal of our studies of animal evolution. Only by fully engaging with the challenges of devising testable scenarios will we be able to tell where along the spectrum of science and fiction our understanding of animal body plan evolution will finally come to rest. Ronald A. Jenner, Bioscience, 2014. Summary: it is more the norm than the exception that phylogenetic trees contradict each other. Morphological trees contradict gene trees. Single gene trees contradict morphological trees. Protein trees contradict morphological trees. Single gene trees contradict gene set trees. Single gene trees contradict whole genome trees. Gene set trees contradict whole genome trees. Non-coding gene trees contradict morphological trees. Conclusion: a single tree of life is one of the core predictions of naturalistic mega-evolution. However, this prediction has been falsified by the scientific evidence. And so, this falsifies naturalistic mega-evolution. Thanks to Michael Moat for compiling these quotes. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.